Okay, ladies and gentlemen, really quick. This isn't even the game I want to talk about. Obviously, I'm talking about the Mavericks game. I want to be really quick. It's Friday night. I'm trying to go out. And I'm out of quarantine. I'm trying to go out and enjoy my night. Cheers. So let's talk about this Mavs game really quick. I mean, how do you not love what you saw? Obviously, 5-game winning streak now for the Dallas Mavericks. Their streak of holding opponents under 100 points has now been broken, unfortunately, which is, sucks, but it is what it is. I'll take the win every single day of the week, especially wanting this dominant. I mean, wire to wire, this was a blowout. Like, this was a blowout from the first quarter onwards. The Mavs win 130-106. I'm trying to think, because you know me, I'm trying to think of something negative to say, but I really can't think of one. Outside of maybe like Moses Brown just is not very good, right? Well, it is what it is, whatever. The Mavs won by a lot, but Moses Brown's probably not who we thought he was going to be. But outside of that, Tim, I thought, played good, and I predicted this on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do so. The link will be down in the bio, @biaslightly. I do follow back, so make sure you follow, okay? I did predict the Tim Burner, and he played pretty well. 19 points on 11 shots. We'll take that. 5 of 10 from deep. We will gladly take that from Tim. Brunson, I thought, played great. 15 points, 10 assists. We will gladly take that. 15 points from Dwight Powell. Again, Dwight Powell's just been playing better lately. No two ways around it. He had 15 points from Reggie, who I thought played good as well. 5 of 9. He, went nuts in the first quarter and then just kind of, slowed down completely, but it's okay. Kleba, again, 8 points, but 11 rebounds. Was our best rebounder tonight. And, I mean, is Kleba our best rebounder? There are definitely moments where I'm wondering if Kleba is the best rebounder on the team. He honestly might be. 10 from Dorian. Again, I would love Dorian. I mean, Dorian can play for my team any day of the week. I admittedly, before the season started and early on in the season, I was like, I don't know if you can pay Dorian, but who am I kidding, man? Dorian can play for my team any day of the week. I would gladly pay Dorian. I don't think it's going to cost more than like $10 to $12 million for Dorian Finney-Smith, and I'll gladly pay that. Obviously, I'm talking like I'm the one who's signing the checks. Obviously, I'm not the fucking one signing the checks. I'm just saying, from a Mavs fan, I would be more than happy. From a Mavs fan's perspective, sorry, I've been honestly drinking a little bit tonight. From a Mavs fan's perspective, I will gladly take Dorian on $10 to $12 million a year, just because he does everything you want a player like Dorian Finney-Smith to do. And then off the bench, what else do we have? I thought Sterling Brown played good. Josh Green played great. And you know what? We've got so many Josh Green highlights that we have to just go to the Josh Green camp. We have to go to the Josh Green cam for this. Here's Josh Green getting a steal. Yeah, give me that shit. Taking it the other way. Gets fouled on this, right? And one. Yeah, just too fucking strong, Josh Green. Josh Green cam is back. And you know what? He's getting so many stats now. This is a season high for him, by the way. He's getting so many stats now that I don't even know what to do with this cam anymore. Because this used to be anytime Josh Green got a counting stat, we would come here. But now it's just getting too much. This was a nice pass. Marquise Chris had 2 disgusting dunks that he just threw down. So disgusting. Here's Josh Green here. Nice feed to Sterling Brown at the end of the half. Beautiful stuff. Here's Josh Green chasing down an offensive rebound, finding Reggie Bullock. Nice jump pass by Reggie to feed Josh Green, reward him for hustling for that rebound. Beautiful stuff. Here he's right here getting a dunk. Dunking it. This is kind of what I was saying. This is what I was saying. It was just my last Josh Green highlight. It was. This is what I was saying in the chat. I was saying how Josh Green, offensively, is really blossoming into a good player. And it's not what I thought it would be, which was Josh Green developing like a steady, reliable jump shot. It's instead his basketball IQ, which you see defensively. He is a very, very smart defender. It is sort of coming over offensively, where he's now, I mean, his drives, he is such a good driver. He knows exactly when to cut and where to cut. And he is a very good passer, legitimately. I actually think Josh Green's passing is very, very good. Like, he's one of the top 3 or so passers on this team. He is a very, very good passer. He knows where guys are. And I think it was Draft Mavs on Twitter who was talking about how going into the draft, Josh Green was like a generational jump passer. And that shows whenever you're watching. It really does. So I'm really happy with what we saw from Josh Green. I don't even know what to say about this game. I was even questioning whether or not I wanted to do a post-game recap because the Mavs this was a wire-to-wire domination. So there's not too many takeaways besides positive things up and down the roster. I'm just happy with what I saw. I've been saying this. I know I was super negative about this team early on, and I regret that. That was 2021. I'm leaving that guy in the past. It's 2022, okay? We're positive. All things positive about this Mavs team. They're a top, not even top 10. It's like top 8 now. defensive team. Obviously, 106 points. That defensive rating might go down, but whatever. On the Rockets side of things, I know Mavs fans really love the idea of having Christian Wood. I just don't know how much I want him. Just to be honest, I don't know how much his game carries over to winning. I'm just gonna be real. I watch, and that's just kind of the impression I get from a Christian Wood. I don't know how much of his game translates to winning. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I really do like Jayshawn Tate as a player. I really, really do. He just checks all the boxes for you. Obviously, he's not like an all-star, superstar level player, but for a role player, he checks all the boxes. I really like Jayshawn Tate. Kevin Porter Jr. Was pretty lackluster tonight, admittedly. Jalen Green, I know his stats aren't the best, but for him, the process just looks so good. That's the whole thing with Jalen Green. Like when he plays, it just looks so good. It looks so smooth. He looks like a good NBA player. So I know that Jalen Green's been a lot better as of late, and I know a lot of people are like concerned about him, but it just looks so good that it reminds me a little bit of Anthony Edwards from last year, where it was a little bit slow starting for him, counting stats wise, efficiency wise. That it's eventually going to improve for him, and he's going to blossom into one of the better young players in the game. And I 100% believe that's where Jalen Green is headed. He just seems too good. Here's him. This is a very late clip, but dunking on Dwight Powell and then mean mugging him afterwards. I really like Jalen Green's game. I think he's going to be a good player. So that's pretty much all I got. I'm happy for this Mavs team. 5 straight wins. They look really good tonight. No Luka, no KP, no Jason Kidd. A lot of guys in the health and safety protocols. Luka's obviously out with an ankle injury. I hate whenever I hate whenever people do that. Like Adam Schefter and other reporters on Twitter will be like, "Oh, this player's missing today's game with an ACL." Not an ACL injury, but just an ACL. What the fuck does that mean? I have an ACL. Everyone has an ACL. Please say ACL injury. Sorry, I'm off on a tangent. But Mavs win 130-106. I thought they looked fantastic. No complaints. Big game on Sunday against the Bulls. We'll obviously be streaming that game. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. We stream every single Mavs game. You never know what you're going to see. Hoping Luka will be back for this game. I'm thinking Luka will be back for this game, as well as KP maybe. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there with the health and safety protocols, but I'm hoping KP will be back. Hoping KP will be back for this game against the Knicks in New York. Holy shit. I hope KP is back for that game. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Mavs win. They look great. No complaints, really.